about making a single European currency, and only a month ago, Davignon and Ye admitted that the Bilderberg Group were the ones that brought us the euro and the European Union. Sir, it's okay. They're just golfing. I thank you for the call, Mark. Let's go to Justin in Texas. Justin, you're on the line.
Hey, Jason. I just wanted to say you're doing a great job. Basically, the reason I called is because I've just heard so much in the last week of, people calling up, when you're covering for Alex and the day, or your show tonight, just people like, well, what am I supposed to do? Or some people who felt discouraged that they're working, they're making DVDs and they're doing stuff, and it just seems like this big deal you can't face. And I just wanted to throw out this kind of an analogy for this, but you didn't work out forever, and then all of a sudden, you start working out, you're not going to get in shape in a week, and we've been going down this path for so long. It's and sometimes people, you wake up and it's like the big fat person or something realize, oh, I'm so huge now, and the difference is are you going to change and you start going down that long road of trying to work hard and change habits and do all that stuff to get back on track, or are you just going to be like, well,
we can't do anything. I'm just gonna live the way it is because I can't change anything. You're absolutely right. Rome wasn't built in a day, and if people can't see the progress, let me give people an example, okay? When I came here last summer, okay, and I was hosting the Alex Jones Show last year during the Bilderberg Conference, which is coming up next week, almost a year ago. The known streams that we had, and yeah, there were streams outside that, but there are still streams that we don't count today. The known streams that we had for Alex Jones, the internet streams, would range between 4,000 and 6,000 or 7,000 at max. We really didn't hit much more than 7,000. Today, Jason Bermas subbing in for Alex Jones, who gets about 30-40% less than Alex Jones, had 8,000-9,000 viewers. Okay, more than Alex could even get on the internet last year. All right. On top of that, Alex is averaging around 14 or 15,000 viewers on known streams. And that is literally a 65% increase in less than a year. That is unbelievable to me. Me starting this little show here, I started out where, around 2,000, maybe 3,000 people were listening to my show every single night. Now I average 4,500, 5,000. Sometimes when I have a good guest or Alex comes in, I've been as good as 8,500. I know we're making a difference, but, we have to do it day by day, step by step. And that's why I am encouraging people that if you're fed up, if you're sick and tired, get out there, be an activist, hand out DVDs, run for Congress, run for city council, talk about the issues that matter to you. This is a great example locally. blog.fluoridefreeaustin.com. They're going to have a fluoride awareness night on Monday, 7 p.m., Casa de Luz, 1701 Toomey Road. Go to it. See what you can do. When I went down to the tea parties in San Antonio, there was somebody out there getting signatures against the Real ID Act. We can make a difference, but the difference will not be made with us going, we just can't do anything, or, oh, it just won't change. We need to go at it full force, 110%. You can't expect results the next day or an hour from now or maybe a week from now or a month from now. But 6 months from now, a year from now, 5 years from now, if we make a concerted effort, maybe we can take this country back. I thank you for the call, Justin. Let's jump to Stephen in Texas. Stephen, you're on the line.
Yeah, hey, good evening, Jason.
Good evening.
I want to say, first of all, I was thinking I told you earlier today that guy's real name was Mo Ron.
He just couldn't help himself, could he? He just had to get on the... Oh, God. Meanwhile, well, Baxter is spinning it now, saying that the 14 different countries that they released this vaccine to, it was just for test purposes. They never would have had it for human use, Stephen. Never.
Well, I was thinking, Alex has got this money bomb coming up June 11th. Mm-hmm. I was thinking, with this guy in mind, plus his mother, Miss CFR, Petunia Piggy Swine Flu.
Oh, God.
That's... I'll tell you something. You could make a lot of money by putting them two together as far as clips, kind of like this ringtone thing for Alex now. And what you can do is open a clinic and have people go there and just play clips of these people, and I guarantee you they'll lose weight because they'll be throwing up so much. That just makes me sick.
I want to get your take on that clip on the other side, Stephen, because she said so many lies to Stephen Colbert, and I got to give Colbert credit. He didn't jump on the bandwagon. He did ask her a couple of tough questions. He asked her how this could actually be swine flu with 3 different types. It's the InfoWarrior with Jason Bermas, PrisonPlanet.tv, InfoWarrior. Arizona Bay. Great Bill Hicks line right there. Gotta love the tool. We're talking about this Colbert clip where, Colbert does challenge this devil of a woman. He's like, wait a minute, how is this swine flu when we've got bird flu and human flu in here? And she says, well, it actually came from America and went down to Mexico. Take that, Lou Dobbs. There has not been one pig found in the United States or Mexico with this quote-unquote swine flu. And they're trying to say they found some pigs in Ontario. I'm not sure I believe that. And then they're blaming it on a Mexican migrant worker. How insane is this, Stephen?
Well, I'll tell you something, Jason. When I saw that clip that you were playing with this woman, when she made that statement, it originated in the United States. I wanted to reach through the screen there and just grab her and shake her and say, "You liar!" Because here she's working for Newsweek magazine, CFR Front, part of the mainstream media, and I never heard any mainstream media report that this originated in the United States. So she's, contradicting the very establishment she's part of. But of course, they're into doublespeak, Orwellian doublespeak. That's part of their game. But of course, then when she mentioned Lou Dobbs and the Jews, that just infuriated me, and it's par for the course, because this is exactly what these people are into. I just wanted to say real quick, I wanted to mention a couple experiences that I have had in the past decade confirming what that guy R.J. Harris, that clip you played with that congressman from Iowa talking about mandatory drug testing. I've worked for 2 different companies in the past decade that actually required this. One was Walmart. They require this of all the employees when they go to work. They have to be screened for drugs before they go to work. The other one was a smaller company that made oil rigs, and the thing is that if they had just instituted this policy, and it was back in 2001, but it was before the attacks. But the thing is, they had instituted a policy because they were so safety conscious that if you had an accident, you had to be screened for drug testing. And there was a lot of people upset about that because they said, so you're implying that just because we had an accident, we've been doing drugs? That's outrageous.
It is outrageous, but according to him, if you don't have anything to hide, Stephen, it shouldn't be a big deal. If you don't have anything to hide, just take it. I mean, that's why we should all be surveilled and part of this control grid. And it's good that the census workers are now going to dominate the entire country by getting every single address down on GPS. No, it's all good, because if you're a good person, nothing's going to happen to you. We would never give you a poison vaccine. We would never round you up unless you were a terrorist. Too bad everybody is a terrorist in this new domestic lexicon document. I thank you for the call, Stephen. Let's jump to Chris in Pennsylvania. You're on the air.
Hey.
How you doing, sir?
Pretty good. I wanted to bring up the Illuminati card game and a few other things.
All right, my man. Well, I got the Illuminati card game right in front of me, so shoot.
Okay. At sjgames.com/SS.
I'm going to hold you. You got 10 more seconds, and then I'm going to hold you over to the next thing. Go for it.
All right. At sjgames.com/SS, it talks about that he was raided on March 1st, 1990.
All right, we're going to talk about that on the other side. It's the InfoWarrior with Jason Bermas. Earlier in the show, I went off on these Illuminati cards because somebody sent me more than a deck. And Alex has a few of these cards, but really just 2 or 3. Let me just show you a couple of these. Oh, look at this. It's George Bush and Bill Clinton. Oh, they've got the George Bush and Bill Clinton cards. We're going to go over some other ones. But we've got Chris in Pennsylvania telling me that the maker of this was raided in 1990?
Yes.
And what were the charges?
His website says that it's sjgames.com/S. I don't know why it's in SS. I have no idea. But it goes on, it says, SJ Games versus the Secret Service. On March 1st, 1990, the offices of Steve Steve Jackson games in Austin, Texas, were raided by the United States Secret Service as part of a nationwide investigation of data piracy. The initial news story simply reported that the Secret Service had raided a suspected ring of hackers. Gradually, the true story emerged. And then it goes on, and I guess they thought that he was some sort of hacker, or that a game or something called GURPS, GUR.